Okay, so I've been down in Nashville, Tennessee at the K-9 Cop Conference, and it has been a great show. It's my first time attending a K-9 genre conference, and that's because I had some great success with a K-9 officer. So it's kind of a long story, but I'm going to tell it just so it's a kind of a cool thing that occurred over a longer period of time, and it just kind of paid off. So when I was in Ohio at OTOA a couple of years back, I fish hooked a K-9 officer that was walking by my booth and explained to him the product and showed him to him, and he at the time was getting his cage, his kennel built in his vehicle, and was unsure what material it was going to be, and I was fairly sure that it was going to be aluminum, plexiglass, a combination of the two, and not steel. That said, I told him, because he liked the products enough, I said, if you put steel into that vehicle in strategic spots, you have the town do it, or if you can get to the upfitter that's doing it to put steel in it, I will send you any and all products, as long as if I do that, you take pictures of it or video and show me how you're using it. And I need to see proof that you did it before I send it. And he did. About 2 months later, he sent me a bunch of pictures and a phone call and said it was all done. So I sent him all the products that I thought he could use. And a few months after that, he blew up my phone with images and a very excited phone call saying how well my products worked for him. And I took that knowledge and called out of the blue. I called First Light Custom Builders, who makes custom K-9 kennels. It took a few minutes for me to explain to him what I was doing, and even then it didn't really make a ton of sense for him, because his product is aluminum and it doesn't have dead spaces that my products were exploiting on the other kennels. So, but it didn't take long, and I said, I'm looking at his material. He makes fences and gates and all kinds of things out of aluminum and steel, and I said, if you find value in my products in the K-9 space, I'm sure that you could modify your product so that it could be able to incorporate my products. So it did pique his curiosity, and months later, out of the blue, he let me know that he built a kennel that was specifically designed for my products to be able to be incorporated into them. Now, one of the things that happened with the K-9 officer that I met in Ohio is his dog is like the 1%, and that is the 1% that doesn't tear everything apart when they're in the back of the car. Most dogs, as I've learned, if you put something back there, they will destroy it. And Chris from First Light knew this, so he built his vehicle taking that into consideration. So I didn't know what he had done. I didn't know until this week when we got into Tennessee and I saw it in Nashville, and I saw it for the first time, and blown away, absolutely blown away. He designed a bunch of features in there, some that don't have anything to do with my product and some that do. And the things that he did were unreal. And I'm going to make a better quality video showing that vehicle, but I wanted to put this video out just to explain to people that there is going to be a video coming out. There will be pictures, but I want to wait till I get home and make a better quality one, because his product, his vehicle, definitely deserves it. So that said, I also learned a ton from these K-9 officers, specifically scent and what devices they use to provide that scent for their dogs, and I'm pretty sure that based on input and excitement about my Limpet products, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a future product down the road with the aid of a couple of the vendors, a few of the vendors in fact, were willing to help, and we're fairly excited about the possibilities of that. And other than that, I mean, there was so many K-9 officers when they saw this vehicle, blew their minds, you know, and it's something that I see a lot of times, because my products look similar to other ones, but they're 100% unique and different and provide great value. But they have to be, people who walk by, they have to be kind of force fed and fish hooked and ask them to stop, because they don't realize that they're looking at something that they've never seen before. Not only is it something that they've never seen before, but it is something that truly provides value. Now, I always use the analogy, I'm not selling a flashlight that has 3 batteries instead of 2. That's the same damn thing. My products are different, and they provide value, and they take unused space in vehicles or whatever area you're in and allow you to use those areas more effectively. So with that, I'll close, and I look forward to making the other videos for you folks and share some of the things that occurred this week. But overall, a fantastic show, and I'll see you guys soon.